Hello, one and all. Welcome back to another episode of Manly Voices. I'm Evan, also known as Manly Ankles. Welcome back to Aviary Attorney. So, we just arrived at the murder place, the Monsieur Rogier's manor, and we just checked out the scene of the murder in the garden where the frog died, and now we're questioning the housemaid, Colleen, about her being suspicious just before. Also, I'd like to take a moment to note the music in here is very, very nice. It's just very like regal sounding. We are going to pressure her because it looked like she pocketed something out of a drawer as we came in. Are you sure there isn't anything you're hiding?
It's okay to tell us. We're defense attorneys. That means we help people to get away with criminal acts.
Right, and wait, what? No, that's not an accurate job description, Miss Sparrowson.
It isn't? Oh, what do we do then?
I'll tell you later.
Honestly, messieurs, I have nothing to hide. Was there something else you wanted to ask?
I guess that's all. No further questions. Thank you, Mademoiselle. You've been a huge help.
It's no problem, messieurs. Actually, there is something. I know you two saw me stealing as you came in. I appreciate that you didn't give me the third degree about it. You see, I'm trying to save up to follow my dreams and, well, never mind, I'm rambling.
It's no problem, Mademoiselle. To be honest, we have a much larger crime to worry about. Although I should probably ask, I don't suppose you've been stealing anything else? Silverware, perhaps?
Ah, you know about that? Yeah, I suppose that was me. It started with a couple of teaspoons. I didn't think the Baron would miss those. But, well, I suppose the habit got a little away from me.
That's one mystery solved at least.
Missing silverware added to our evidence. So she's the one who stole all the cutlery. Well, that makes her suspicious because she would have had access to something that could have stabbed the frog.
I would appreciate if you didn't tell the Baron. He's been really kind, and I would hate to break his trust.
I see.
So where to next, Big Bird?
I guess the main hall. That seems to be the only place left.
Did you messieurs have a good look around? I trust everything was in order.
We had a good look. Thank you, Baron, but we actually have some questions for you.
Please, ask away. I have nothing to hide.
About your housemaid. We met your housemaid, Colleen Duhout?
She's a courteous young lady, isn't she?
She's quite helpful. Yeah, let's not tell her she's a thief. Just to keep on the Baron's good side right now. Yes, she was more than willing to help us with our investigation.
I'm glad to hear it. Did you two want to ask something else?
What happened on the night of the murder? Baron Rocher, I would like to ask about your activities on the night of the murder.
Oh ho, am I in trouble?
We'll see. That remains to be seen.
Does it now? I don't particularly care for your tone.
I'm just asking questions, Baron. If you have nothing to hide, then you should be able to give a straight answer. Ooh. I guess we don't fuck with Baron Rogier.
Listen well, Ghazal. I make more money in 10 minutes than you make in a week. I pay extortionate amounts of taxes to the government so that law lackeys like you can keep your cozy jobs. And yet you have the audacity to waltz into my own home and accuse me of being a murderer. You have 10 seconds to get off my property, or I will ensure that the next trial you attend will be your own.
Well, I guess that was poor choice on my part. But he did kick us out rather abruptly, so that's kind of suspicious.
Don't say anything.
What was it you told me as we went in? Let's act with tact and finesse.
Shut up.
What was it you called me? A drunken warthog?
I don't need this. I'm going back to the office.
Alright, new day. So I don't suppose we'll be allowed back there. Let's go to the Studio de Robinho. Where's my cursor? There it is. Okay.
Excuse me.
So this is the studio of famous photographer? Shall we knock?
Wait, there's a note on the door. Ahem. The magnificent and marvelous artist, Monsieur de Robitio de Robinho, is currently out on an artistic expedition. He shall return when his muse sees fit.
When his muse sees fit? What does that even mean?
I think it means that he's a pretentious bird brain, but in any case, the artist seems to be out. What shall we do now?
We should knock anyway. Let's be persistent. I can't see my cursor. We should knock anyway.
All right. I don't see the harm.
That knock sounded very realistic in my headphones, so I was scared for a minute.
Nope. Doesn't look like he's in, Falcon.
Oh my god, break in. Yeah, why the fuck not? Let's be daring. We should break in.
What? Are you serious?
Maybe?
Monsieur J.J. Falcon, I would have thought that a man of justice like yourself would be against such reckless displays of awful barbarism. Barbarism.
You're right, I'm sorry. I don't know what came over.
It's a brilliant suggestion! Stand back, I'm barging the door down!
Wait, what? Okay, I guess we're doing this. Wait, just like that? Shouldn't we discuss this first? Oh. Oh, shit. Alright. What in bird Jesus' name was that? Oh, fuck, I'm gonna start saying that. What in bird Jesus' name? Actually, I'm gonna take a photograph of that real quick and send it to my friends. Don't mind me for a minute, that's just really funny to me. I've been bored all night, so any terms of amusement are very funny. And said. Okay, what in bird Jesus' name was that?
You said you wanted to break in!
I thought we could find an open window. I didn't think you would turn it into a bird-sized cannonball.
Well, now we're here, we ought to...
Well, oh, whoops. Well, now we're here, we ought to make the most of it. This place is quite something. It's very...
Swanky?
I was going to say ostentatious, excuse me.
That's just swanky talk for swanky.
We don't have time for this. The sound of a door being smashed could be drawing unwanted attention. We should find anything that may help our case and get out.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Chandelier?
A chandelier! You should get one of those for the office.
I don't have the money for that sort of luxury.
A picture.
A lighthouse? No, wait, it's a man's top hat. Actually, if I squint and turn my head sideways...
It's a black smudge, Falcon.
These two are quite a pair, aren't they? Oh, we can examine all the portraits. My goodness.
I see a finely dressed dandy fellow upon a horse.
I guess some of these don't matter as much. How about this bookcase?
I see paints, inks, and dyes. I'm not quite sure what the clear liquid in this bottle is.
I could taste test it.
You could, but we don't have time for a hospital visit right now, so let's not.
Okay. This one.
I see a bourgeois tigress in profile.
Okay. Okay, how about the smaller portraits?
This appears to be a photograph of a ladder, symbolic of climbing towards success, perhaps.
It looks more like a step ladder to me.
Oh my god, they did not. They just made that Phoenix Wright reference. There's a running joke in Phoenix Wright where Phoenix and Maya always argue about, it's like, oh look, it's a ladder at the crime scene. No, I think it looks more like a step ladder. What's the difference? Oh no, we're not getting into that whole argument. Oh, that's beautiful.
A beautiful picture of the Paris skyline. Given the angle, this must have been taken from Notre Dame Cathedral itself.
Neat.
This is a photograph of a castle somewhere in the countryside.
You know, I once had an uncle who fell off a castle rampart while on guard duty.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Did he die?
No, he got demoted.
Ugh! Terrible. Alright.
A butterfly, or maybe a moth. It's difficult to tell in black and white.
Alright. How about this one?
This is a tiny photograph of what appears to be a jail cell.
That reminds me. How illegal is this? You know, breaking and entering, rifling through a person's belongings.
We're technically not doing anything, we're just looking at things. It's cool, we're lawyers. It's okay. A recently passed amendment allows for proportionate amounts of property damage in the pursuit of criminal evidence. I don't think that's correct, but your use of legal jargon makes me have faith in your credentials. It sounds like you're starting to learn the finer points of the French justice system, Sparrowson. Oh boy, I know nothing about 18th century France. I only took it in high school. This is a picture of a fence.
It's a fancy photograph. It leaves the viewer defenseless. Out of all the pictures here, I would pick it as my favorite.
This game is right up my alley with all the puns that he's making.
Okay, I'm done. No more fence puns.
Is there anything else? Oh, it's an open doorway.
Hey, Falcon, look!
What? It's just an easel. What? No, I thought it was an open door.
No, look at what's on the easel.
Oh, hey. Oh, wow. This must be a copy of the photograph from the evening of the murder. There's no question about it. I see a housemaid, Dame Cataline, and I think that's Signor Poutois, Cataline's father.
So what shall we do? Do we just take this?
Yeah, let's take it. We've come this far, we might as well borrow it. Sweet. I don't recall our actions at Phoenix Wright being quite so dubious.
Is there anything else we needed to do here?
Oh, there's one more photo. A picture of a sailing ship on a windy day. Cool. Is there anything else? I'm sure there's not. Okay, let's get out of here. I think we're done snooping. Let's get out of here before we draw further attention to ourselves.
Sounds good to me.
Uh-oh. Oh, mon Dieu! What happened to my door? Some kids did it. Little weasel types. We saw them.
Yeah, weasels. They're all like, let's break into this hard guy's house. And we were like, no, weasels, you cannot do that because that would be illegal. And then they were like,
We chased them off. That's the important thing. Well, thank you, I suppose. Let's make a move. Trial day is approaching fast.
right, let's go.
Wow, can't believe we got off scot-free. New day, January 6th. Thursday. Perfect day for a trial. What do we do now? Oh, Palais de Justice. Falcon and Sparrowson stand inside the marble portico of the Palais de Justice, awaiting the opening of the Tribunal de Grande Instance.
Are you nervous, Falcon?
No. I myself have experience with court cases, so I think we can handle this. Nope. We've got this case in the bag. Look at all my feathers. See? Totally unruffled.
Wow. Well, at least one of us is feeling confident.
Monsieur Falcon, Petit Sparrowson, is there anything you need me to do?
No. We've got a handle on things.
Falcon was just telling me how confident he was feeling about this case.
That's wonderful. I just know you two will pull through.
Let's move it along, fellas.
I'll be watching from inside. Do your best for me, Monsieur Falcon.
We will.
Are we ready? Yeah, we're ready. Alright, let's get down to business. Oh my. Judge Maxime? Is this a female or a male? I'll treat it as a male. Alright, settle down, everyone, settle down. Is everybody here? J.J. Falcon, present. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Rupert Rabington, present. The readiest prosecution, Your Honor.
Oh, darn, that's not it.
Oh gosh, where are my notes?
Ha! I knew it.
Knew what?
Rupert and I went to Paris Law School together. He was in all of my classes.
Oh, was he smart?
No, he always scored the second worst marks in class. I can only assume that he bumbled through the final exams on the luck of his 2 rabbit's feet. Unless he's improved considerably, you might already have this trial in the bag.
That's good to know. But say, Sparrowson, If Rupert scored the second lowest marks in the class, then who scored the lowest?
I choose to exercise my right to not self-incriminate.
Here it is. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Are all the jury present?
Oh.
All present and accounted for, Your Honor. Hey, Falcon, I thought there were only 6 members of the jury for cases like this. Why do I count 8?
Oh, those two birds with the funny hats are assessors, the associate judges.
Everything seems to be in order, so let us begin. The court is now in session for the trial of Dame Cataline de Miao.
Prosecution, please call your first witness to the stand. And we'll do that next time on Manly Voices. This is getting pretty fucking interesting so far, and I can't wait to get back to it. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. If you like this video, leave a like down below. Please subscribe for more, and then if you want to comment on, let me know if you want me to continue this series or continue a different series, please let me know. And until next time, bye everybody.